I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello, it is Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be removing my set. I had this on for a while. I would say about 4 to 5 weeks. I don't think I made it completely to 5 weeks, but I have, it's probably can see it, but I have a lot of lifting going on. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them down, because I am definitely want to make this soak off process as easy as possible. So here I'm going in with my Venalisa Sparkle Plus drill, and I'm going to put this on 15 RPMs, and I am going to be using an extra coarse ceramic bit to go ahead and remove this product from my nails. So once I get majority of the product off, I'm going to go in with some acetone to soak off the rest of the products. And it takes me about 10-15 minutes to complete. And this is what my nails look like after they've been soaked. So that is typically how I remove my set. I usually keep my full cover tips on for about 6 to 8 weeks before I completely take them off and redo another set. Going to be applying my nail tips using this Born Pretty nail tip gel. I unboxed this in that Born Pretty PR haul. If you did not watch that video, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave it in the cards. I've already sketched the inside of my nails. I've already prepped, scuffed up the surface, and so I'm going to go in with my Model 1's dehydrator and primer. Base coat, Born Pretty base coat. I already have my tip sized out. Now let me get my lamp right. So I have not used this nail tip gel before, so we are testing it out together. Ooh. So it does seem like it's a little thick. So not as thick as their solid gel, but it seems a little thick. We'll see how thick. Let me move this from out of the sunlight. And I usually don't start with my thumb, but okay, so that seems to have a bubble. So what I usually do is start at the cuticle area. That's a lie. I can already tell I put too much. And press it down until... So the good thing about it is that it's thick. Okay. I can already tell I put a lot. Oh, so it's thick enough to where I don't have to hold it. So it's similar to how their solid gel should have worked, in my opinion. But I just want to clean up some of this from underneath here before I cure it, because it's a lot. It is a lot. What I'm gonna do, instead of wasting it, I'm gonna stick it in one of these. The extra. That extra, go on and stick it in there. That way I ain't wasting it. They got little bubbles in there, but I don't think it's anything serious. So this is what the nail is looking like, and I ain't even gotta hold it. I wanna get these bubbles out though. Okay, go ahead and cure that. So when it cures like in a rubbery substance. So I'm just taking my cuticle nippers and clipping out some of that excess, because a lot got it. I put a lot on it. Don't put a lot. And so I did went ahead and speed this portion up, because I pretty much do the same process throughout my 10 fingers. However, the biggest issue that I ran into was making sure I get the ratio right. I was either putting too much or too little. And so I definitely have to work on that as well. And I definitely need to get a new lamp, because this lamp was just falling all over the place. It's great, but it doesn't have a sturdy bottom. And so if you hit it, it's going to fall over. So I'm definitely need to get me a new one for that reason alone. But I do like it for the time being. It works. And I always turn on my lamp before I apply the nails. That light stay on for 60 seconds. So that give me enough time to apply my nails. So I am starting at the cuticle area and applying light pressure until that gel gets to my free edge. And then I go and clean up most of that excess that's underneath it before putting it under the light to cure it. So this is what one hand is looking like. Am I loving this gel? Yes. Do I have to work with it to figure out how the gel to nail bed ratio so it's not overspilling? Also, yes. This is how I expected that. I don't know. I'll leave that video in the card as well. But I purchased their solid gel. Let me see, do I have it? Yes, their clear solid nail tip gel. And that thing was hard. That thing was a little bit difficult to work with. I actually purchased this one. It worked, but it took a lot of more pressure. So I definitely am loving this. I would definitely buy this one. This is definitely going to be another buy. So I appreciate them for sending me this. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do this other hand. And by the time I got to this second hand, the ratio was a little bit better, where I didn't have that much overflow with the gel on my free edge. And so again, little work, little figuring it out. As they say, practice makes perfect. So the more I do it, the better I'll get to where I don't have that much overflow of gel. But I did this hand way better than I did my left hand. So this is what the nails are looking like. I am loving them so far. It was a process trying to get these so on. Typically I do this for two reasons, where I go under the underside of the nail and apply top coat. One, because I have a bunch of overfill with that gel underneath my nail, and I don't want any dust and debris to get caught under there. And two, it kind of has the numbers that is underneath that other side. So I did end up cutting it. One of these days I'm gonna keep it the original length, but today not that day. So because I did go in and cut them shorter, I'm just rounding off the edges so they don't be so sharp and straightening up that free edge. I'm now going in with that cuticle pusher, and I'm pushing back that cuticle. I'm trying to expose as much of the nail plate as possible. That way when I go in with a file, I can make that tip as flush to the nail plate as possible. So now I'm going in with the e-file in a medium grit sanding band, and I am at, I think I go up again at to 10 RPMs, and that is because with it on that low speed, I wasn't able to get that gel that spilled out around the edges, and so I end up turning it up a little bit just so I can be able to remove any of the gel that spilled over the top and around the edges of the cuticle. I was having a little trouble trying to get this glue off this particular nail off. So what I end up doing is putting my drill in reverse. And that really helped getting it off, going in the opposite direction. And I was able to get it off perfectly that way. These are what the nails are looking like. I haven't top coated the base coat. I haven't done nothing to them besides file a lamb. Should I put base coat on? Depending on what design I'm gonna do. Decisions. Well, since I'm already using Born Pretty stuff, might as well go in with the Born Pretty base and top coat, because I'm not sure and I'm gonna do my nails today. So, yeah, just in case, I'm just gonna go in and base and top coat all of these nails. So I guess, yeah, I was having a moment. I don't know what I was doing. However, I end up going in with a small buffing block and buffing up the surface of all of the nails. That way that base gel have something to stick to. Are what the nails are looking like. I am loving them. You'll be surprised how often I just be walking around with clear tips on. Don't be doing nothing. It takes me from the time I actually put tips on to I actually put a design on. It'll be like 1 to 2 days. Then walk around with clear tips off. I love these tips because it is thick at the tip end, and so it gives that nice apex support. So it's not flimsy, and they don't break, and so that's why I absolutely love these tips, especially because I don't be doing my nails often, and I just be walking around with clear tips, and I ain't got to worry about them breaking. So I love these tips. I apply my tips using these Born Pretty Nail Tips gel in clear. I absolutely love this thing. I will I will be going to buy more of this because it's only a 15 gram. So this gonna run out. I don't know how true to 15 grams this is compared to this. This is 15 ml, 50 grams. It's the same thing, just in case you didn't know that. But I don't know. This not giving 15 grams, but who knows? I definitely love it. I will be purchasing it. And so I definitely recommend that for now. Depending on how long these last, we'll see. But for application purposes only, I definitely love how thick the consistency is, how I'm not have to struggle with holding the tip down as well as putting it under the nail lamp. So that did work perfect. Everything that I used in the video today will be linked in the description box, so go ahead and check that description box out to find any products that I used in the video. Please don't forget, if you are new here and you're not subscribed to my channel, what you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that like button. Also hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. I truly appreciate it. Your support does not go unnoticed. My channel would not be where it is today if it was not for the support and love that you guys give to my channel. So I truly appreciate it. So thank you, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.
What a wonderful world.